is only a test.
Following the 2012 season, former MLive writer Kyle Meinke and I described the state of the Michigan offensive line as I made this assurance. In 2013, it couldn't be any worse than what we had just witnessed. Meinke kind of laughed at the notion. He was right, I was wrong. 2013 was worse than 2012, and 2014 was worse than 2013. And in some ways, 2015 was worse than 2014. 2016 brought a sense that things were turning around, but then the Wolverines failed to move the football against Iowa and Ohio State and were run over by Florida State's defensive line in the Orange Bowl. U of M allowed 28 tackles for loss in those 3 games compared to just 5.8 per game in their other 10 contests. For many, last year's struggles and those of 2015 and 2014 mean it's easy to say good riddance to 3 seniors that started for 2+ seasons in right tackle Eric Magnuson, right guard Kyle Kalis, and left guard tackle Ben Braden. For others, the loss of 3 starters promises that 2017 won't be much better than 2016 up front. But it could be if 4 sophomores and a pair of true freshmen show an accelerated learning curve and unleash a physicality they all show signs of. First things first, what does Michigan do with senior Mason Cole, who started all 13 games at center last season but can also play offensive tackle? Cole could move outside and shore up the biggest question mark for the offensive line if either 5th-year senior Patrick Kugler or early enrolled freshman Cesar Ruiz is ready to man the line's most important position in the middle. Cole will play center if neither Kugler nor Ruiz are ready, or the best 5 includes a pair of rising stars at offensive tackle. Sophomores Ben Bredesen, an 8-game starter to true freshman last season, and Michael Onwenu, who also got meaningful minutes as a true freshman in 2016, certainly appear poised to start at guard. Though redshirt sophomore John Runyon Jr. had a good winter according to coaches, and he and Kugler are also in the mix. At tackle, life would be grand if Grant Newsome was healthy and ready to go for his junior season, but after suffering a devastating leg injury against Wisconsin in Week 5, Newsome might not be ready to go until later in 2017, if at all. He could redshirt. That leaves Michigan with these options: redshirt sophomore Nolan Ulizio, redshirt freshman Steven Spinellis, redshirt junior Juwan Bush-Abedi, or true freshman Chuck Filiaga at tackle. Unlike Michigan's departures on the line, no one is happy to see tight end Jake Butt go. Butt finished his career first all-time in career receptions by a tight end with 138, and first in career receiving yards with 1,646. His exit creates a tremendous void, one Devin Asiasi looked capable of filling, but the rising sophomores transferred to UCLA to tend to a family situation. In their wake, the Maize and Blue will look to redshirt junior Ian Bunting and redshirt sophomore Tyrone Wheatley Jr., and then hope some combination of sophomores Zach Gentry and Sean McKeon and redshirt freshman Nick Eubanks can contribute this fall. In total, the 5 returning tight ends have 15 career receptions for 163 yards and a single score, the majority of those, 10, belonging to Bunting. And there is no help on the way, with the Wolverines choosing not to sign a tight end in the 2017 class. Bunting did have 3 catches for 40 yards in the Orange Bowl after Butt went down with his knee injury, and he's a gifted receiver that can stretch defenses, make the big catches, and prove a real threat in the red zone with his 6. But he has never shown a strong desire to block. Then again, that was never Butt's forte. Wheatley is an imposing physical freak at 6'6", 276 pounds with the speed of some wide receivers. We saw it all on display when he caught a 21-yard touchdown pass against Illinois. Wheatley likes to block too and is quite good at it, and it wouldn't be a surprise for the 3rd-year Wolverine to be Michigan's top tight end in all facets. A former quarterback and wide receiver, Gentry has very good ball skills but faced a steep learning curve last season, while Eubanks was more a receiver than a tight end in high school and is also learning the nuances of the position. The 6'5", 240-pound McKeon might be the best bet to emerge in that 3rd spot because of his experience and jack-of-all-trades capabilities. He's not great at any one thing, but he looks good at everything.